good evening, one and all. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. You join us for this match between the Royal Challengers and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match...
Well, that's a surprise. I really did think the obvious choice was to throw the ball to the bowlers, but nope. Time for the openers to pad up. They're probably surprised too.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Phillips, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That's the over. Australia are 11 for none.
One. Gone. And an excellent start to this power play.
Sundar from the Garware Pavilion end. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Goes over the top with that shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Chowdhury over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts and all the way.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way. Hey.
13 runs added there. Australia a 38 for none. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Was quick onto that in the infield. And gone. Caught in the slips. Out. What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Edged. Oh, dropped it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set. And they fell for it. Out for a duck.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Tata end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Head ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Going with spin now. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the over. Australia are 63 for 3. Going with pace now. Absolutely nothing the batter could do there. Totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Top catch that out on the boundary. Deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Seven runs added there. Australia 70 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good shot, a beauty. Carey waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Sundar straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they got to find some boundaries. Bawa from the Tata end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Straight to the fielder. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added in that over. Australia are 85 for 6. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 3 off it. Australia are 88 for 7.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Despite the conditions, the captain's asking the openers to pad up. Might be a costly decision. The bowlers will fancy their chances of early wickets.
Here we go. With the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Square cut, finds point, no run. Edge, but it drops safely. That's a confident appeal. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 6 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Too much room, flying to the boundary, 4 all the way.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield.
Head watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Ten runs added there. Australia 16 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Perfectly timed.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets it come and cuts it away for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Hit the shorter ball quickly, great footwork, gets back and works it really well into the gap for 4.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Australia are 24 for 1. Roy from the north end. Going with spin now. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field. The left arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Roy back on now.
It's coming into the attack.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. They've gone up here. Smith looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. He's got their tail up.
For Australia, please give them a round of applause.
And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Maxwell drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Over. Australia, a 39 for 3.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Jensen, the left arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Brilliant diving stop. Great shot through the gap. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Sun has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Bawa, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Smacks that away through the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball? Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. "11 runs added there. Australia are 56 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Roy, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Goes over the top with that shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. How will the bowler respond?
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Square cut, finds point, no run.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Head watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. Roy will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the path. Jensen, the left arm. Pace bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Jensen, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. 5 runs added in the over. Australia are 97 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bawa coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yep. Jensen from the north end.
How will he reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Six runs added there. Australia 114 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Green wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
"14 runs added there. Australia are 128. 8 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Good running, they should come back for 2. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Stoinis, the pace bowler coming into the attack. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Perfectly timed.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Green goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
And that's the end of the innings. The Royal Challengers have been set a target of 188 runs. I reckon this is a respect.
What a great bowling display. Kept the run rate way down and made it look easy. Fantastic display and an amazing victory.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you soon.